Lindsay Lohan isn't a DJ, but because of her celebrity power, she can put on a show somewhere, put her name on a flyer, and she'll probably bring in more people and make more money than I ever did. The view of the moon we had recently was absolutely spectacular. It filled about 3/4 of the hatch window, and of course we could see its entire circumference even though some of it was in complete shadow and part of it in the light of the. I think we're going to the moon because it's human nature to meet the challenge. It's because of the deep nature of the soul, we are required to do these things like salmon swimming upstream. I fully hope that, by the end of the century, we will achieve substantially more than we actually did because people love conspiracy theories. I suspect that although the questions are difficult and numerous, they are not as difficult and as numerous as the ones we faced when we started Apollo, the space program, in 1961. I believe that the message of Apollo 11 was that in the spirit of Apollo, a free and open spirit, you can attack a very difficult goal and achieve it, if you can all agree and work together to achieve that goal. The regret on our part is, they said years ago, we read about you in science class. Now they say, we read about you in history class. We have hundreds of thousands of people who are all dedicated to doing a perfect job, and I think they're doing it as well as anyone could ever expect. We want to say a special thank you to all the Americans who built the spacecraft, who did the construction, design, tests, and put their heart and all their abilities into the craft. To the people tonight, we say a special thank you, and to everyone. NASA has been one of the most successful public investments in motivating students to do well and achieve all that they can achieve. It is sad that we are changing the program in a direction that will reduce the amount of motivation and stimulation. I hope you become comfortable with using logic without being tricked into concluding that logic will inevitably lead you to the right conclusions. As a boy, because I was born and raised in Ohio, about 60 miles north of Dayton, the legend of the Wrights has been in my memory for as long as I can remember. I was, and always will be, the white sock, pocket protector, geeky engineer, born under the second law of thermodynamics, immersed in the vapor table, in love with free body diagrams, transformed by Laplace, and propelled by compressible flow. When I stepped on the moon, I looked around, confused, magnificent. The vast, sandy silver surface was almost an illusion. Space has not changed, but technology has, in most cases, improved dramatically. A good example is digital technology, where today's mobile phones are much more powerful than the computers in the Apollo command module and lunar module which we used to. It doesn't sound like there was a time for the word to be there. On the other hand, I accidentally made a crazy statement. Of course the A was meant, because that's the only way the statement makes sense. The future of society will depend on a program of continuous improvement for human character. And what will that future bring? I don't know, but it will be fun. We have hundreds of thousands of people who are all dedicated to doing a perfect job, and I think they're doing it as well as anyone could ever expect.